Previously on that Cthulhu John.
I think when whoever stole the statue originally attacked Millie, that someone's blood got on the statue and set a sequence of events in motion. I know this is kind of hard to take in.
Oh, you mean to tell me there's some kind of magic happening?
Those Russian guys were pretty interested in that list that you showed me. I mean, if we could make any kind of correlation between the names on that list and the areas that people are being attacked in, I mean, that could be a little more tangible than just, superstition and spells and stuff.
Yes, these names. Go ahead.
And I'll break them off with 14 names.
That rich dude died. Gordon Riles, the one that was at the gallery?
Lenny, you happen to frequent a certain establishment in South Philly, do you not?
Yeah, I do. I know this girl. Not that, I said anything to her. Of course, I would never.
Maybe tell this individual to back off. Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John, episode 13. We're a real play Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am George, your keeper of arcane lore, and with me are my friends and investigators. Chad?
I'm scared.
Chuck? And Jenny?
Hi. I can't.
That's all you got is a hi?
I can't. It's just going to be... Hi.
We left off with Walter and everyone's favorite nasally aunt, Millie, have confirmed their plans for Saturday night around 7 o'clock to hang out together at Millie's house so she can cook him dinner. All right, so Walter, what do you do with the rest of your afternoon after you leave the library?
Depending. Do we have a fridge at the bookstore?
No.
Nothing like that? Okay. Well, then I think I'm just going to go back, head back to the bookstore, finish out the rest of the day, and hope to peruse through those books a little more. See if there was anything to those highlighted bits.
The highlighted bits, as you're looking through it, you notice more and more of them.
Are they single letters or words, or what are we looking at? Or what's highlighted specifically?
Sometimes it's words, sometimes it's single letters, but it's never more than like one or two words.
Well, if we got an old notebook, maybe I could start writing some things down, see if any of it makes sense separated from the rest of the words.
Does it have to be an old notebook?
No, it could be a brand new one.
No?
I just figured it'd be better if it were old, so there'd probably be scribblings. I wouldn't go for the freshest one. If there was like a stack of composition books, I'd go for the one that's used.
Gotcha. All right. So you start writing some of this stuff down, at least from the volume that you're reading from right now. It doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense.
I probably should have also checked what number in the sequence is this?
You're on book number 9 right now.
Ooh. All right. Well, maybe I'll tear that page out and start a new one for the first book in the sequence.
Okay. It is a 14-volume set.
Before I go through these, the books that I've looked at so far, does it look like the people or the guy who brought them in have gone through the pages already, or does it look like these books have been closed for some time?
It looks like these books are openable. It looks like they've been opened at some point recently, but it's, you can't tell if it's been weeks, months, even a year since it's been opened last.
Okay. Well, maybe two thoughts. Rather than get too detailed with what is highlighted in these pages, maybe go through the 14. You said there are 14 books total, right?
Yeah.
Maybe go through the 14 books and see if A, they all have some of these highlighted pages, but B, I was hoping to carefully go through the pages, see if there's anything of interest that might have been sleeved in between them. Flowers, notes, or bookmarks, money, anything like that. So 2 things.
Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of highlighted stuff in here, actually. Every, 4 or 5 pages, something seems to be highlighted for you.
Is that in all 14 books?
All 14 books have this.
Okay. And then, so nothing was, nobody closed anything in the book?
What do you mean nobody closed anything?
Well, I was checking in between the pages to see if anybody had left anything, in between the pages. Like sometimes people might press an old flower or like a bookmark.
I see. No, nothing's in there like that. There are a couple pages that are dog-eared, though.
Yeah, I could make note of them as well. Come back to them at some point.
Mm-hmm. One of the dog-eared pages mentions something about a meteor shower.
Any dates or?
It talks about the Aquariid meteor shower. AQUARR. I'm sorry, AQUARIID.
So there's the Aquariid what?
Meteor shower.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Maybe I could look up something on that later. Are all of these volumes in full Latin? Or what else is going on here if not? Are there translations in other parts in a different language or anything? Or multiple languages perhaps?
There are some notes on the sides that you see. They're written in pen. Here and there's not a whole lot of them. But the ones that you gather anything about, they all seem to talk about something about serpent people of some sort.
That sounds pretty strange. Well, that's certainly going to take some more time, but pretty interesting for now.
What are you doing, Walter, with this book right now?
Just kind of pouring through it and taking some notes. He's not going to be working too much longer, so just kind of making a plan, I guess, on how to kind of dissect them a bit.
Gotcha. Okay. What are Heather and Lenny doing for the rest of Friday there?
Well, I have work tonight.
Yes, you do.
So.
I already said that I suggested yesterday that we'll meet up tomorrow when I don't have to be up so early. So it's kind of it's assumed that I'll be at the bar at some point. I gotta finish out the workday.
Gotcha. I'm gonna say you finish out your workday and nothing really big happens for the rest of the day for you. Just that you had that meeting with Chucky and the detective.
Yeah, who knew they were buds? That's cool.
Now you do. So eventually your day goes through. I guess you go home, shower up.
Yeah, the usual, get something to eat, and walk on over to the bar.
Heather, what do you do with your afternoon after you talked to Millie, right, earlier?
Yeah, I talked to Millie, and then I talked to Walter to see if he heard about Gordon Riles.
Yeah, that's right.
Do I have a dream book in my house? I would very much like to look up. I feel like I do.
I think Heather Snakehole is the type of person that would have a dream book.
I feel like I have many.
Yeah. Different ways of interpreting this stuff.
So I would like to look in that to see what trapped in a crystal ball means. Or no, like, I want to know what the big hand means. Big hand. Yeah.
Okay, so you look these things up. And as far as you can figure out, trapped in a crystal ball has something to do with the truth wanting to get out. Then you have your big hand taking something out of your hand. That would be feelings of loss of control. And anything else you want to look up in there?
I mean, always teeth falling out, but that's just because, I know that shit means stress. No, I'm pretty excited to go to work. So hopefully I get to catch up with the guys. I mean, I don't know if Walter is going to come in, but just want to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Right.
Also, I want to tell them my dream because everybody loves when their bartender tells them their dream. It's
Sounds
a
like
fan.
Fucking date right there.
You have to listen.
And then what
To listen to
happened?
it.
You have to listen. Do you want a beer? Listen to my dream.
It's true.
It was like my house, but it wasn't my house. But it looked like the house that I grew up
Like,
in.
have you ever seen a magic 8-ball? Like, it wasn't exactly like that, but it was about the same size, and you could see through it, and she was in that.
Her butt wasn't as big in the crystal ball, but like when the hand took her out of my hand.
But it was just as big in the crystal ball.
Oh.
Took up about 83% of the crystal ball.
So you spend your afternoon kind of going through the dream book. And before you know it, it's time to go to work, really.
Okay, so I go to work.
So Heather, you go to work, walk down there. As you walk in, there's Sal behind the bar. And he was, hey Heather, thanks for coming in a little early today. You know, it's been kind of dead all day. Like it always is.
No problem, Sal. I mean, I only work a few days a week. I think I can get up before 2 once in a while.
It's been an especially boring day today. Cold's keeping everyone away, what can I say?
It'll pick up. It's Friday.
Yeah, let's hope so. Alright, but I'm gonna head on home. You have a good night, and good luck with your tips.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright. Then he gives you a pat on the back and cleans out his drawer, and he leaves for the night. You're set up in a bar right now where there's like 4 people. They look like they've been here for quite some time. They don't like that when you came in, I'm going to say turn the lights up a little bit. And they were like, no. Turn it back down again.
This isn't that kind of place.
There's just a little extra dark in there. But, you know, they're kind of nursing their beers at this point. A little boring until your buddy Lenny comes in.
Maybe around 7 or so. Maybe a little earlier tonight. Since there's so much going on, and I don't want her doing anything she shouldn't be doing. I come into the bar with some coffees from Wawa or whatever. Give one to Heather. Hey there, Heather. How's the...
Hey, Lenny. Oh my god, this is awesome. I had to get up early today. Thank you for the coffee.
How are things?
Pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I had a crazy dream.
Oh, Christ. You mind putting a couple shots in this coffee? Tell me all about it.
Hey.
I think I just tell him the dream. I'm not gonna...
Just tell him the dream straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, your aunt ate the psychic after you broke her out of the glass thing and killed her again?
I know. I thought the same thing. Like, you think there's a way I could figure out what hospital she's in to see if she's, like, dead?
Well, I'd imagine there's got to be a couple local ones down there near the Psychics on South, on Bainbridge. But you know, that's kind of, not to change the subject, but, you know, remember what I told you before, it's probably not a good idea to keep pursuing this statue and all that. Well, I was kind of told to make you stop, one way or another, I guess. I don't know. I mean, God forbid it gets to that. But look, I'm here to let you know, tell your aunt to give up on the statue. Look, if I can come across any extra cash or something, I'll pass it her way. But, I mean, I wouldn't involve yourself with the statue anymore. I mean, as far as investigating the people that were there, those Russian guys, well, they sound like trouble too. But, you know, if they're going around killing people, they're probably going to get what's coming to them as well.
Oh, shit. So, like, when you said to stop asking about the statue, is it because your coworkers are the ones that took it? Like, I don't...
Look, you asked me to look into, what was going on with it, and I know some bad people were involved, and well, it goes up a little higher than that. Is all I'm gonna say. All right, it's not just it's not my coworkers exactly.
I mean, I'll listen, but I don't know how to. I'll try and tell Millie, but I don't know. Again, I feel like everybody that comes near this ugly ass statue is like obsessed with it.
I mean, it's an interesting piece, that's for sure. Try not to think about it much. It's too much trouble.
Oh, I always forget that it got you too. You love it.
Any new doodles?
I was
You know,
thinking
on your
about it.
napkins?
You got a napkin and a pen there?
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I relay that.
All right, well, I mean, I trust you.
Just letting you know that
And I definitely don't trust your friends.
you're on their radar.
Fuck. Just trying to, like,
For now, you're okay.
get drunk, man. I don't care about this statue. It's disgusting.
Well, good. I don't want to see any harm come. Especially if these Russian guys are out there killing people and cutting out their hats.
I'll leave it alone. I don't even care. You gotta tell Walter, though. He's the one that keeps
I mean, look, you
touching
two
it.
have fun looking into monsters or whatever. Ghosts, Russian spirits.
Oh
but
my-
I don't. Just leave the statue alone. Is all I'm saying.
Fine. God, I don't even care about it.
And if these Russian guys want to bring it home, they might cut your heart out too.
I wish they would just take it home. I'm sick of hearing about it.
Go chase your ghosts. I would stay away from the gallery. That's all.
All right. So you've been warned, Heather, kind of.
Sound advice.
Again.
This time, a little more serious.
I know. I'm sorry.
Can I have a ride, by the way?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Help me, I'm poor.
Right. But Walter, what do you do for the rest of the night? Do you ever turn up at the fireside there?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind making my way down there, but there is one other thing. By the end of the shift, after looking through those books for the night, can I get a better idea of what their value might be now?
Oh, yeah. Well, considering that they've been marked up and they're not in the best of conditions otherwise, but you also got to consider the age of them and the fact that they've actually survived this long.
And that one of my best skills is antique restoration.
Yeah. So
I mean, if I were to put some work into them, maybe that changes the equation a bit.
it might, but you get an idea that these books. Did you do an appraisal roll?
I was just waiting for you to say the
Uh-huh.
word.
Hold your ears.
Hold your ears.
If you're easily offended by the sound of clacking dice, you may wish to mute your speakers.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's an extreme pass on that.
Okay.
9.
Great. So you figure that this volumes of books here could go for anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000.
Damn.
Nice. Presuming that I put in the work and time to restore what I can, or as is.
As is probably closer to like 2,000.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I gave that dude his extra $25 then. Now, what to say? I mean, something like this. I mean, where do I stand as far as the bookstore and personal acquisition? Here, is this something that I could, if I were to sell this, is this something that I could just kind of break Headley and Theodore off with a portion of it since I acquired it here, or is this something that they would, try to stake some claim to, or how's all that work normally?
They would definitely try to stake some claim to it first. Unless you paid for it with your own money.
Well, I mean, that was kind of the short loan thing that I...
Short loan, I gotcha.
I would certainly return that $100.
All right.
Or I'd hope to, at least.
Yeah, sure. So they wouldn't have a problem with that, really.
Cool.
Not for something along these lines. Now, if it were, say, a single volume book or something like that, it'd be one story, but something that takes up this much room and
It's a very specific target audience in terms of sales, I would imagine, too.
Exactly. So they don't really want to keep it here.
Cool. But nonetheless, I would still break them off with a portion of it too, if it ever did come to me selling it and making a sizable chunk of change off of it, because he likes to do good business like that, and he appreciates all the extra kind of advantages he gets working here and associating with Theodore and Headley.
All right. Yeah. Well, they appreciate that definitely for when you do sell it, if and when.
Yeah, if and when.
What do you wind up doing with the rest of the day? Well,
I guess since my repair stuff is here, I would stow the newly acquired books, somewhere safe in the study.
Sure.
And might as well head on down to South Philly, or the Fireside.
Okay.
More specifically.
Okay, so you're set to head down South Philly, down towards the Fireside. Finding parking's not that hard. Come into the Fireside again. You see Lenny sitting there amongst a crowd of 5 other people.
If anybody makes eyes, I give him a nod as I enter.
Glance over as the door opens.
Yeah.
I play You're Cheating Hard on the jukebox immediately.
I thought it was your eating heart.
Now that's tomorrow.
Hey there, Walter.
Lenny, Heather, good to see you guys.
Hey, Walter.
And make to take a seat near my buddy there.
Right near the corner seat.
Mm-hmm.
So, I told Heather earlier, and I had mentioned it before, that statue is, let's just say it's getting a lot hotter. And, some people are talking about people snooping around. Maybe you should just leave that statue alone. Chase your ghosts or whatever, but I would avoid them Russians and the statue because, it seems like a lot of nasty business, people getting killed, and, I'd rather keep the neighbors I got, I guess.
Walter would probably be a little taken back by that, but message received nonetheless.
Heather asked me to look into some things, and I asked around, that's all. You probably got nothing to worry about, but, it just seems like, there's some powerful people connected to that theft, and, you guys might be on their radar a little bit.
Shit. I was kind of afraid of that.
As long as you brought it back, you should be good, though. I would just leave it alone.
Yeah, I wanted as little to do with that thing as possible, quite honestly.
You might want to remind Millie that yourself, too, if you'd like. One of you two should. I don't know how receptive she'll be, but...
I'll definitely tell her, but Walter, aren't you going over for a hot date tomorrow?
He smiles a bit, probably blushes. He says, yeah, she had offered to make dinner since our first plans kind of fell through with all the unfortunate business that seems to be surrounding Millie as of late. Well, you know where that went. But yeah, I was looking forward to catching up with her tomorrow. I could certainly mention something to her. I kind of thought the same, and honestly, I thought I might give her the money that I made from repairing the statue in the hopes that might just, maybe initiate the forgetting of it.
Yeah, ease its passing a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who knows if it'll work, but if that's the least of our worries, and we don't have to worry about her causing any more waves or anything, I guess I tend to... I have agreed with you from the start, Lenny, and after meeting them Russians and the further information you just kind of provided, I'd love to wash my hands of it.
I agree. Let's do a shot to that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, anything but vodka.
So you guys kind of all do a shot together. How long do you guys wind up staying at the bar there for?
I mean, it's Friday.
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow.
It's a stressful week for me, a little bit. So, stay late,
Yeah.
close it out, I guess. Maybe take a walk sometime in the middle, get something to eat.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Should we get some sandwiches or something for hanging out?
Yeah, might as well, before it gets too late.
All right, where are you going to get some sandwiches? South Philly, great spot. John's Roast Pork. But they're not open that late, I don't think. No,
they close early.
They
I
close
think.
early, though. All right, so
A lot of places probably do.
might just have
There's
to
got to be something.
might just have to make one up.
I mean, is there like a Pat's and Gino's still? I don't know.
I think there is. Think Pat's and Gino's is there.
Probably, yeah.
There
Probably
since
around
like
like that.
70s at least.
Well, I'm not sure.
So Pat's Kings of Steaks has been there since 1930. So
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
yeah, you can go
That's it.
to Pat's
Yeah,
if you
all
want.
right.
Grab yourself a steak over at Pat's.
Sounds like cheesesteaks it is.
All right. And I would say you guys are kind of walking that way.
Bring one back for her.
All right. And as you're walking back from Pat's, wind starts kicking up pretty bad. You're gonna have to
Oh, shit.
maybe kind of pull your
Pull my collar up a little more.
pull your jackets in a little bit closer. Fold up a little bit. But the wind starts kicking up, and it starts to snow too a little bit. A couple flurries coming in. It almost seems like the temperature drops even further.
Say there, Walter, it's getting pretty cold. What do you say we pick up the pace a little bit here?
Yeah, sure. It's fucking brisk out here. Let's see him.
You like scoop them up on your back.
So, speed walking a little bit, trying
Alright.
to warm up.
All right. As you're walking through there, both of you guys give me a power roll.
Oh, man. Power rolls.
That's a good one. Pass on 10.
I failed.
Failed.
I rolled an 89.
Oh, wow. That's pretty high, but not critical fail bad. So, Walter, you get the sense of like there's a third person here almost. And Lenny, you get the feeling like someone's watching you.
And I got the privacy.
Time to look
I
around.
kind of look over my shoulder. Are they at the same time as he does?
Yeah.
Can I catch eyes with him for a second?
Did you feel that?
The wind picks up more and the snow gets heavier.
I'm getting real spooked out. Creeped. I don't know. Must be the wind out of the weather. All this nonsense about monsters.
As you guys are looking around, Lenny, you get a quick flash of a pair of red eyes just floating behind you. As you turn around.
I probably instinctively try to swing at it if it's within arm's reach.
All right. But this floating red eyes here, just kind of standing there out of nowhere, I'm going to say spooks you a little bit. Let's get a sanity roll.
No. Oh no. Oh jeez. I have exactly enough luck to cover that fail. I rolled 69 out of 30.
Ooh.
I have 39 luck. So I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm not gonna spend that luck.
Okay. All right. So, fail your sanity roll. Lenny, you let out a kind of a yelp, a scream almost. And I'm going to say that you react violently. It's your initial
Lenny?
reaction. And you swing away at this thing, at this set of eyes. But as you do, they kind of disappear.
Get away from
And
me.
the snow picks up more. And you guys are almost at the fireside.
Do I lose sanity?
Yes, you lose. I'm sorry. Yeah, since you lost your sanity roll, you yelp out, and you lose 1d2 sanity.
Oh, that's not so bad.
So odds and evens on a d6. We're gonna roll. Break out the big uglies.
Although we made it to episode 13 before I lost any, so that's good.
So you're gonna lose 2 sanity points.
28.
Ooh. Yikes.
Damn, dude.
Living on the wild side.
I'm seeing some shit.
Shit. Yeah, you did see that.
I ain't a young man.
You did see your boy's head fall off.
It was a dream, but
Yeah, but it ate itself as well. I don't know if it's worse.
Yeah.
And I also murdered that guy. Also, remember that.
I really thought you were going to tell me that dream after I told you my dreams.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking something similar.
I don't think Lenny is the type to share that. He probably already forgot about it.
No, definitely not.
He probably just said shit that was weird. And left
It was
there.
awful. Can I have a handkerchief?
I probably don't want to bring, my buddy up anyway.
Yeah, because I will ask again.
anyway, this the wind keeps picking up around you, getting colder, and you get pretty close to the fireside when all of a sudden you feel a presence behind you, right before you get like you're feet away from the door.
I spin around real quick and defensively. It might seem very odd to Walter walking next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you spin around, and when you spin around, you see the snow looks like it starts to form together almost. It's whipping around in a tornado, but it looks like the snow starts to form together almost and it forms into some sort of humanoid shape. However, it seems very tall.
Walter, let's get inside. Let's back it up a little bit. I don't know if he can see it, but assuming he can't and something's wrong with me, I'm just gonna try to pretend that I'm not losing it and get inside as fast as I can, I guess.
Okay, so you go to run to the door?
Yeah, I kind of run to the door, but I hold it from Walter. I said, Walter, come on, let's get inside.
Seems a little unusual, but that's where we're heading anyway. So yeah, I'm getting a weird feeling too, right?
Yeah, you turn around and you see this, what starts to look like a silhouette starting to form in the storm.
If he saw it, I might grab him as I run to the door. Yank him forward.
Says, yeah, let's go.
All right, so you guys run inside. It's kind of slam the door behind you,
Lean on it.
and you hear the wind. You hear the wind whip through, and then it seems to die away, and it's gone.
I look over at Walter.
What the hell was that? He kind of cracks the door a little bit. Or well, actually, does it have windows in it?
What does?
Does the door that we just came through have
door.
windows in it?
I'm gonna say it has like a stained glass window on it.
Okay. Well, are there any other regular windows that would also give me a little vantage point of out front where we just were?
Oh yeah.
Let's check one of them windows out.
All
then.
right. You head over the window. You kind of have to lean out, cover your eyes a little bit for the neon sign that's in it, to look out the window. But you see some snow drifting along the street, just getting blown around a little bit, just like a dusting of snow. But you don't see anybody there.
What the hell was that, Lenny?
I mean,
I think I yell at you guys for slamming the door too.
I don't even respond to her at first. I kind of just say, that's got to be your Russian friends. They're known for poisoning people or maybe fancy projectors. You saw me. I went to
Can't
swing
even
at
deal
it. It
with
wasn't there. How do you explain my hand going through it when it was just some floating eyes? I mean, come on. That's a fancy video camera
Maybe
projector.
maybe we should get you get some food in you and maybe a glass of water or something. I'm not sure about those eyes there, but
I mean, you saw something, right? I saw you looking at it. You saw
I
something.
thought I saw something. I'm not sure what I saw there. There's nothing there now.
Me neither.
Walter never sees anything. He's just getting through all of this so, like, scot-free.
Yeah, let's eat.
And he probably is a little wary of the door and probably keeps eyes on it. A little bit longer maybe. Kind of, you probably catch him like turning around, checking behind him a few more times, like as you guys sit down. And
No, nothing seems to really be going on out there.
Kind of shake it off. Shake off the cold.
Do I see you guys, like, looking at the window over and over?
Of course you see them.
I definitely, like, yell at them, like, Jesus Christ, I swear to God, Sal will kill me if you break that window in that door. You fucking kidding me? And I run over to, like, look outside. Like, what the hell are you guys looking at?
like, I'm not sure if the cold's playing tricks on us or what. But
Well, those Russian guys.
maybe a little food in our belly will do us good.
All right, so you guys snack down on your Pat's cheesesteaks
Nom, 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 nom.
while you're at the Fireside Tavern, having having a beer with it. Awesome little meal. How late do you guys stay there, and what do you guys talk about?
I mean, not the silhouette of a man in the snow.
A very large man.
God damn it. Open up, Lenny. Open up to us.
Let's, what do you say we put the news on? See if anything happens at 11 o'clock.
All right. 11 o'clock news comes on. And there is more talks of wild animal attacks around the Philadelphia area.
Son of a bitch.
They start to interview like the police chief and everything. And he's like, listen, we're starting to think that maybe some of these attacks might be somehow connected to each other. There are a lot of theories abound right now, like such as a trained tiger of some sort, a wild cat, but there's no concrete evidence that these are even connected. However, we do want to caution everyone that these attacks seem to happen mostly in the dark, and while the victims are by themselves or in small groups. So just try to avoid walking around at night in small groups or by yourself for the time being, is what the broadcaster has to say about that.
It's a shame I can't just like go to the police and be like, yeah, I need some information to try to piece together a series of murders that I don't want you to know about because I want all the credit. No. But gosh,
Is the detective on the TV talking? Is it Thompson?
No. It's like
his boss.
It's like police chief.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Thompson's boss's boss.
Yeah.
How much do you want to bet somebody's going to wind up dead with their heart cut out around here in a couple days?
So they talk about the wild animal attacks again, but that's about it on the news. I mean, there's other news things but nothing of real interest to you. Yeah, there's weather.
Like weather.
Which said nothing about snow in the forecast.
Yeah. I assume.
Guys, you ever pack any weapons with you? I mean, all these attacks lately, I wonder if it's good to, keep something on you. You got like a bat back there or anything, Heather?
I mean, I keep a switchblade with me, and I always carry mace in my coat pocket.
Sounds like a good start.
I think there is a bat back here that Sal has.
The handle's sawed off. It's like, a little bit shorter than it should be. It's a little cudgel, a little club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say there's definitely like a Louisville Slugger behind the bar, but no like shotgun or anything like that. Sal might have a gun, I don't know, on him, but no, I mean, Sal wouldn't have a gun, I don't think. Any rate, back to what we were doing. So, what do we do for the rest of Friday night there?
I guess just blow off steam. Maybe
Okay.
shoot shit. Well, I'll stay around at the end.
I tell these guys about the super old books that came in today. Nerds out a little
I want to
bit.
say I'm kind of bored about it. Like,
Cool story.
Who cares?
like when he starts talking, I'm like, oh, I think somebody over there needs a drink. I'll be right
Don't leave me.
Go fix my hair, get
This
some more Aquanet
always
in the bathroom.
happens.
Just like every time I talk about books. Millie likes them.
All right, so the night goes through. Heather, you make some actually half decent tips from the few people that come in.
It was me and Walter.
Well, there's you and Walter, and there was a couple other people there, but
And
Well,
like
yeah.
5 other people.
yeah,
Well, we just give a little more patronage, you know.
yeah. And you guys wind up closing up and start walking. Does anyone walk Heather home?
Yeah, I usually do.
Yeah, make sure everybody gets home.
Yeah, maybe we should all stick in one group, you know, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Ain't scared of nothing, but
Not with these trained tigers outside.
yeah, you know, maybe I'll start carrying a little more than this little blackjack here.
All right, so you guys leave the bar. The wind again starts to pick up.
Oh, shit.
You're about halfway to Heather's place when the snow starts to come in a little bit.
Getting cold, Heather. Why don't we pick up the pace a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably for the best.
And you hear an eerie howl. Everyone hears this strange, haunting howl. Give me a sanity roll, everybody.
Oh, no.
Didn't the translation say something about that too?
Yes.
You know.
Let's pass.
Nice, 14. That's a hard pass, which is not easy to do.
Nope.
90.
90. Ooh. So you are going to lose 2 sanity points. And this howl is just, it makes you feel like you're prey for something much larger and unstoppable.
What is that?
Oh.
Curse.
Did you pass your sanity roll, Walter?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good.
And he starts looking around, and he immediately reaches for that Derringer.
Okay, you reach for the Derringer, and the snow starts to pick up a little bit. It starts to become more like a blinding blizzard. Out of the blizzard, you see a silhouette start coming near you, and it lets out a brutally loud howl right in your face, and you see this dead on this time there, Lenny. It's right in your face. There's no denying that there is something, if it's a mask or something like that, it's a damn good mask. You're going to have to give me a sanity roll.
Again? I just did
Lots of sanity rolls for this one.
Everybody?
Starting with you.
Okay. That's a 32 of my 28. I'm gonna spend luck to
Go for it.
pass that.
All right.
That's 4 luck.
So you see this scary thing in your face just kind of scream, and that's where we're going to end the episode.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Oh, man, we might want to re-up on that luck real quick. We might need it next time.
All right. Speaking of
Episode.
which, yeah, go give us a luck roll to.
Yeah, 9. That's what we need.
You roll a d10 there, Jenny. A 1. Oh,
1.
Beat. Chad, you got 9, and Chuck, you got.
7.
All right.
Not bad.
All right. So let's see what happens next time when we get together with this creature. I'm going to say almost undeniably some sort of otherworldly creature at this point.
Oh, man.
But we'll see who can deny it. But until then, guys, just remember, sanity is overrated.
Oh yeah, I just remembered.
That was a dog.
Was that
That was
was a
Philly.
human? Not to sound like Glenny, but that was not a dog. I've heard a dog. That was a man in a costume.
That wasn't no fucking dog. I seen a dog.
I've seen a dog.
I see a dog. That ain't no werewolf, no
Guy in a
Dracula.
latex suit.
All right. It could be. You know, what else would it be?
That ain't no fucking dog.
That was my dog. She sounds like a person, kind of.
She said, George.
Yes. Yes, she did.
Hey, this is George. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. We are also a podcast that you can check out wherever you listen. We are on TikTok and Instagram at That Cthulhu John, and you can email us with any questions or comments at thatcthulhujohn@gmail.com.